runs coming off the long layoff. Got a couple of really nice works on the turf up at Palmettos, on the main track at Palmettos. So it looks like they got this horse fit to come back and run well. And the board certainly belying that by being up there at 7-2. Well, the horse is 7-2. Then you go to the outside with the number 9 Parade Ring. This from Tony Dutrow, going to come down with this horse. Try the Tapita here. You can see he was sprinting on the grass up at Belmont at Aqueduct. That was during the summer, May and June. So this horse coming off a long layoff. When it ran here last, it tried the turf, didn't fare that well. So certainly don't know what we're going to get. Good connections, good races coming out of, but it was back in June. So over $100,000 already in the Pick 5 pool, which is kicking off. If you're just joining us, fast main track, firm turf course, and we got the all-weather Tapita throughout the day.
Stepping onto the track now for race number 1, first of the afternoon, to be run over Tapita track at 5 furlongs. These are maiden special weight runners. Scratch to 2 and 4. It's a field of 7. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double pick 3, and early pick 5 opportunity. 50-cent early pick 5 with race number 1. 5 minutes from post time. Post time is 12:20. 5 minutes. Still time for your wagers. Race 1 at Gulfstream starts the early pick 5. We're on Tapeta track and approaching the starting gate. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. They're moving in for a start for race number 1, start of the early pick 5. 6-5 favorite, number 7, Flashy Motor, under jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. for trainer Mark Casse and owner Gary Barber. Merdama going up. Secret Revenge, then Flashy Motor. Coda Mia and Parade Ring are the last two to move in. Early pick 5 blasting past $200,000. Waiting for Coda Mia and Parade Ring. Coda Mia, Jose Morelos, first time starter. Flashy Motor favored, daughter of Omaha Beach. They're working with Coda Mia. She's ready now. Parade Ring and Javier Castellano to take the outside. 9 races in total today. Beautiful weather for horse racing in South Florida. Tracks are fast. Turf is firm. We're set for a start. Racing at Gulfstream. It's a good start for Baldemar, who heads off for the early advantage at the rail on Moonlight Bay, looking for some forward position. Merdama tries to join the top flight and race into a between-horse spot with Flashy Motor on her outside. Then on the far outside, Coda Mia racing in front of Secret Revenge. The early trailer is Parade Ring. The early leader is Baldemar, who heads into the far turn on top 3 parts of a length. Merdama, hard used while racing in second. Outside, Flashy Motor is now third. At the rail, it's on Moonlight Bay into fourth. Up to fifth goes Secret Revenge in front of Coda Mia and Parade Ring as they have Baldemar to catch. Baldemar, a quarter of a mile from home, on top by a length and a quarter. From the outside, Merdama working awfully hard. From between horses and running home now is Parade Ring, and they're on their way home. It's an eighth of a mile from home for Baldemar, who leads by a length and a half. Merdama still trying while trying to get by this leader. Baldemar, a 16th from home, still in front. Outside, Merdama running out of time. Baldemar and Merdama, Merdama and Baldemar, Merdama, Baldemar, Baldemar. Baldemar and Edwin Gonzalez held off Merdama and beat her a neck in 57-2. Number 3, Baldemar first. Number 5, Murdama second. Number 9, Parade Ring third. Number 7, Flashy Motor fourth. Number 1 on Moonlight Bay fifth. 3, 5, 9, 7, and 1, Baldemar. Now returning to the winner's circle, the winner of the first race, number 3, Baldemar by Balabali out of Marcentropist by Philanthropist, bred by Andy Wilhite, owned by Andy Wilhite, trained by Sam Walensky. The winning jockey is Edwin Gonzalez. Exacta 5180, trifecta 4730, superfecta 212 even, 2120 for a dime. Baldemar, 11:20 on the Win Mutual. Second race is up next. A claiming event on Tapeta Track at Amada the 16th. It's a field of 7 with win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double pick 3, and early pick 4 opportunity. The early pick 4, the second race next. Post time for race 2, 12:52.
and we're off. Breaking early is history dating back to colonial times. The Cheers tell us guided tours, farm tours, specialty tours are fan favorites. Up the rail, it's membership, adding a new element with benefits, free admission, exclusive events, and more. On the outside, educational opportunities from field trips to programming for all ages. Around the far turn, it's the Hall of Fame, highlighting racing's most accomplished participants. At the wire, it's the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. Visit racingmuseum.org.
Race 2 this afternoon, 1 mile and 1/16 on the Tapeta. These are claimers, 4-year-olds and upward, which have never won 3 in life. No scratches, jockey changes to let you know about. Kicks off our first of 2 pick 4s this afternoon, and let's check out Samantha's early pick 4 ticket, see what she's got going on here. She's got lots of coverage in this race. Second race we'll talk about in a moment. Race number 3, she's got a single in there, and that's the 3 Princess Claudia, who really looked much better last time out. Lots of coverage in race number 4. That's pretty wide open there. And I have the 6 horse in there as my top pick, and that is just Sylvia. And then she's got another single in race number 5, and that's the 5 She's So Spicy, Jose D'Angelo. That one going to the turf. We'll show you stat on that horse too. So very affordable, $8 ticket. Of course, you can go on and add to it, and another horse that only costs you $16. So if you're in agreement with Samantha's ticket, pretty affordable way to go. Starting off this race, we'll start it off with the number 4, and that's Foxtrot Harry. And this is 1 and 2 in the race for Jose Gallegos. And this one I thought might run well. You see this horse went up to Tampa and ran against $16,000 2 lifetime claimers. This, of course, is the $8,000 level, and it's on the Tapeta. But if you look 2 starts back with this horse, really ran well against much better on the Tapeta, was up there on the lead, faded at the end to finish 6th, but that was against much, much tougher than this horse is going to face this afternoon. And Foxtrot Harry up there right now as the 5-2 favorite. Now, Rapture Bay is the other one from Jose Gallegos. I'm going to show you a video of this horse, and I just thought this horse ran exceptionally well. And this is first off the claim by the number 2 horse in here, Rapture Bay. His first off the claim. You can see it back there, sort of stuck in traffic, got to weave his way through horses that day. So, just got through, and it was a really good performance, as you can see it happening on. Of course, he is the number 10 horse in there, I believe, and you'll see him in between horses coming up, and he'll be in your picture very shortly. There he is behind a bunch of horses there, looking for room. See him coming up with the white blinkers on. He's still waiting for room coming through, and there's the seam that door opens up, and he's got to tuck outside, so he ends up having to go 5 wide instead of making that hole and going 3 wide. And the horse still ran well and got up to win by a head. Now, first off, the claim by aforementioned Jose Gallegos, and who you getting in the saddle today, our leading rider, Arad Ortiz Jr. That was a game performance, and coming back, he was able to hold on. He had to go all over the place to fit it, so that is the number 2, Rapture Bay. Then you got the number 5, Rapscallion. And Rapscallion we know very well. This horse has had lots of starts here in South Florida and has come off a couple of decent races at this level. So he was playing around with a little tougher 2 starts back, dropped to this level last time out, finished a good second, 3 lengths behind a horse called Forwardly, who would be the favorite in this spot this afternoon. And then you got the number 3 horse, who is Team Captain. And Team Captain is from the Frank Santillabarn, and this one lures the services of Luis Saez. And this horse was up on the pace last time out, and this ended up finishing 4th behind Rapscallion. So when you get Luis Saez in the saddle with a horse that likes to be prominently placed, you got to give that horse a second look. He's up there at 7-2, so wide open board. The Jose Gallegos uncoupled entry. They're dueling for favoritism. That's the 4, Foxtrot, Harry, and the number 2, Rapture Bay. They were on the track. We'll turn it over to Pete Aiello.
Field for race number 2, stepping onto the track. We're 5 minutes from post time. Second race on the Tapeta track at a mile and a 16th. It's a field of 7. Win, play, show, exacta trifecta, superfecta, daily double pick 3, and early pick 4 opportunity. The early pick 4, the second race. It's up next. Post time 5 minutes away. Post time 12:52. 5 minutes until post time. Race 2 into 2 minutes to the early pick 4. The horses are approaching the starting gate. 1 minute to the early pick 4. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Moving in for a start, race number 2, the early pick 4 starts right here. Two to 1 favorite is recent winner Foxtrot Harry from the barn of Jose Gallegos. Here's Foxtrot Harry. Rapscallion. Candy Street and Magic Shadow. Magic Shadow to the outside gate. They're all set. And they're off. Good start at the rail for Severance, who heads off for the early lead. Splitting horses is Rapture Bay up on the outside. Candy Street forwardly positioned. Farther out, Magic Shadow. Mid-flight early for Foxtrot Harry, an improving team captain is second last, and he floats out Rapscallion, who's last of the 7 as they chase the speed of Candy Street. Candy Street and jockey Edgar Perez around the turn on top by a length and a quarter. Magic Shadow is second. Rapture Bay gets a great trip third at the inside. Followed fourth by Foxtrot Harry. Severance is at the rail. Held up at the back of the field are Rapscallion and Team Captain. 25-1 for a very reasonable opening quarter speed. They're leaving Candy Street alone. He leads by a length and a half. Magic Shadow is second. Here's a backstretch blitz. It comes from Foxtrot Harry. He's on the move now. He's three wide and on the attack to go after Candy Street, who tries to slow it down even more. Down at the inside, Rapture Bay got shuffled back a touch. Meanwhile, Rapscallion's out in the center trying a mid-race move himself through a 50-4 opening half mile. Distinct quickening in the second quarter as Foxtrot Harry made Candy Street work, and these two now have 5 on Magic Shadow, who's racing into third. At the rail, it's Rapture Bay and out 3 wide Rapscallion. A gap of 2 more to Team Captain, and Severance is last. 5/16 away, Candy Street has the lead. He's got Foxtrot Harry stretched out. Rapscallion tries to gather in the in-battle duo while racing 3 wide. Magic Shadow is next. Team Captain warms to the task in the red blinkers, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 14-1. The leader is Candy Street. Team Captain on the far outside, Rapscallion in the middle. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Team Captain charging hard, trying to reach Candy Street close to home. Candy Street or Team Captain. Team Captain on the outside. Candy Street along the rail. Team Captain getting up. Team Captain and Luis Saez will win it. Candy Street second. Rapscallion ran third. Foxtrot Harry fourth in 1:45 and 1. Number 3, Team Captain was the winner. Number 6, Candy Street was second. Number 5, Rapscallion finished third. Number 4, Foxtrot Harry fourth. Number 7, Magic Shadow fifth. 3, 6, 5, 4, 7. Third race is up next. Today's third race to be run over the main track at a 1-mile trip. Scratch number 7, Ride On Anna. It's a field of 7. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, and pick 3 wagering. Post time for the third is 1:24. Now returning to the winner's circle is the son of Candy Ride, Team Captain. He's out of the Congrats mare Venus Valentine and was bred by Windstar Farm in Kentucky. Owned by Jose Gomera, trained by Frank Cintalana. The winning rider is Luis Saez. The exacta $97, the trifecta $74.60, the superfecta $367 even, $36.70 for a dime. The daily double $69 even. Third race is up next. Candy and Wine takes on Magnetic Beach and Princess Claudia. Race 3 at 1 mile in 23 minutes at 1:24.
with new DRF All Access past performances. With one best-in-class product, you now get all three past performance formats. Easily switch between views. Access the most trusted information in horse racing with DRF All Access past performances. Go to DRF.com and use coupon code ONEFREEPP for a free single card today.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
Race 3 this afternoon is going to be a 1 mile event on the fast main track. These are maiden claiming filly 3-year-olds. So we have the one scratch in here of the number 7 Ride On Anna. And interesting race, the current 9-5 favorite is the number 5 Magnetic Beach. We're going to start with the horse right next door, and that's Candy and Wine. And Candy and Wine is going to drop just a little bit and stretch out to a mile today. Was the favorite in its debut for Todd Pletcher. You don't usually see Todd starting horses for $17,000, then dropping them to $12,500. But this horse is going to stretch out to a mile, which I think is going to help. We're going to show you a stat on the number 6 horse with Candy and Wine with Todd Pletcher, and you know it's going to be a good one. And here it is, a sprint to root on the dirt. This is at Gulfstream over the past 5 years. Really good, 27%. It's a big sampling of 49 horses. 73% in the money, and $1.80, which is a very good return of investment because it is Todd Pletcher. Edgar Zayas will be in the saddle. Now, right next door, as I mentioned, the current favorite at 9-5 is, well, the 2-1 co-favorites now, and that, with the 6, that's Magnetic Beach. Dropping for Kent Sweez. You could see its last race. Now, that was 6 furlongs, but it was for $35,000 maidens here. And this horse gets Lasix last time. Finishes an okay 5th, though the drop is going to help. They claimed this horse for $30,000 back at Churchill Downs a while back. So it looks like they're saying, let's drop this horse where it could win today. Going to try the mile distance, and here at Gulfstream Park, if you're not aware, the mile is a 1-turn mile. So Magnetic Beach on the drop, I guess, is what the allure is all about. Jorge Ruiz will be in the saddle. Then you got the number 3 horse in here, Princess Claudia. Now, Princess Claudia took a major step in the right direction last time, just turned it all around, and that was getting off the Tapeta and turf. They tried the dirt again. They dropped it to the 17.5 level. Finished good, was 42 to 1 that day. Now up there at 2 to 1, and you're getting the services of Luis Saez in the saddle today. Excuse me. So they're thinking Princess Claudia, this is the spot this afternoon for this horse. I'm going to watch and see when I got a little further down on the ticket. I'm not sold on Princess Claudia yet. Then you have the number 8 horse in here, and that's signifying nothing. It's a first-time starter, and it might be as simple as that, as using a first-time starter, and here is 13-1. A little cold on the board. This one from Elizabeth Doble's barn, and MCL Jaramillo will be in the saddle. They're going to put Lasix on the horse. Horse is going to have an outside trip. Could see with everything else is going on inside. Just to see if he's going to run. And usually with first-time starters, you watch the board, and that's when you make a decision. So this one, cool. I mean, 15-1 on the morning line up there, 12-1, but we had that scratch. So I think that horse is right where people think it should be at that 12-1 odds. So it looks like a race between 2 or 3 horses in here, the 3, the 5, and the number 6 horse. But we've seen crazier things happen here. And this is the penultimate race before the Rainbow Six, which will kick in race number 4, and we're estimating there'll be at least $300,000 in the pool. So they're going to go to the track for race number 3. Good luck with all your picks. We'll be back here for the Rainbow Six in just a little while.
Stepping onto the track for the third race, we're 5 minutes from post time. Race 3 at a 1-mile trip over a fast main track. Scratch the 7, Ride On Anna. It's a field of 7. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, and pick 3 wagering. Post time for the third race is 5 minutes away. Post time 1:24. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a late scratch in this race. Acting on vet advice and by the order of the steward, scratch number 4, Shibuji. Number 4, Shibuji, a late scratch from this, the third race. If the 4 was your choice in the daily double or pick 3, you'll get paid on a consolation. If you had the 4 as part of your early pick 4, your early pick 5 plans, your tickets will transfer to the starting favorite. Race 3, Gulfstream, scratch 4, Shibuji. Wagering windows remain open. The horses, they're at the gate. It's now post time. Bettors have honed in on 3 key contenders here. The 3, Princess Claudia. The 5, Magnetic Beach. And the 6, Candy and Wine. Princess Claudia is improving. Magnetic Beach is taking a class drop. High-profile connections with the lightly raced daughter of Vino Rosso for Candy and Wine. So, valid reasons for the top 3 here. Princess Claudia goes forward. Now Magnetic Beach. Then Candy and Wine. And from the outside, first-timer Signifying Nothing. Signifying Nothing to the outside gate. They're at the post. And they're off. Princess Claudia was away cleanly enough and reaches out for the early lead. Sent through on the outside is Candy and Wine. So 2 of the favorites get acquainted. Up on the inside, it's Cicatriz moving up to challenge for control. Back from behind the speed, Magnetic Beach situates herself in early 4th, followed by Shines Madeline. No speed at all from Signifying Nothing. Appears an aptly named runner well behind. The opening quarter complete. It goes to Candy and Wine out in the center with Cicatriz alongside and Princess Claudia between. That quarter speed was 24-2. These top 3 continue to battle 3 ahead of Magnetic Beach, who's racing in the red blinkers in 4th. Shines Madeline is along the rail and way back to Signifying Nothing. They have half a mile to journey. The leader is now from the inside. Cicatriz on top by a length. Candy and Wine is 3 wide and charging to challenge. Princess Claudia tries to hold her ground in the middle. A gap of 2.5 to Magnetic Beach. She's had a good trip. We'll see what she can do with it. A gap of 3 more to Shines Madeline as they speed around the far turn. 47-4 for the opening half mile, and it's Zayas. It's Candy and Wine who have the lead. From the inside, Princess Claudia tries to cling to her. Ruiz is hard at work on Magnetic Beach. She starts to respond to urging while gaining 3 wide. They're a quarter of a mile from home, and still plenty of hopes for the 3 favorites, all 3 in with a chance. With the inside edge, Princess Claudia cuts the corner. She takes the lead. The first to drop back is Candy and Wine. The stretch danger to the leader is Magnetic Beach down the center. They come past the 8th pole. Magnetic Beach shifting ground on the outside to take the lead. Princess Claudia fighting the good fight, trying to get back on terms. 16th to go. Princess Claudia tries to dig in. Magnetic Beach gets the final call. Magnetic Beach for the money over a stubborn Princess Claudia. She ran great. She was second, well clear of Candy and Wine third, and 140-3. Number 5, Magnetic Beach was the winner. Number 3, Princess Claudia second. Number 6, Candy and Wine third. Number 2, Shines Madeline fourth. 1, Cicatriz fifth. 5-3, 6-2-1. Magnetic Beach. Now returning to the winner's circle, the winner of the third race, number 5, Magnetic Beach. By Enticed, out of Magnetism by Street Boss. Bred in Kentucky by Jody Mudd, owned by Rachel Gerson's Starry Night Racing Stable. Ken Sweezy, the winning trainer, the winning jockey, Jorge Ruiz. 140-3, the final running time. Race 4 is up next. A field going to the first finish line at a mile and a 16th. Scratch the 1 Fallon, a field of 5. All 5, and with a good shot here. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta is superfecta. Daily double, pick 3, and Rainbow 6 possibility. It's a Rainbow 6. It's race 4. It's up next. Post time 156. Carry over in the Rainbow 6, more than $120,000. Exacta 1260, trifecta 715, superfecta 4570, $4.57 for a dime. The daily double $8.60. That's a consolation. Actual double $22. Consolation pick 3 $26.70. Actual pick 3 $123.20. Magnetic Beach, your third race winner. Rainbow 6 time in South Florida. Race 4 is next.
It is now Rainbow Six time. Goal of the Rainbow Six is to pick 6 consecutive races, and if you're lucky, landing the one unique jackpot triggering ticket. If the unique ticket is not hit, 70% is paid out on that day, and 30% carries over to the next day. It is now time to play Gulfstream Park's 20-cent Rainbow Six. It is now Rainbow Six time. Our fourth race of the afternoon kicks off the Rainbow Six. It's 1 mile and 1/16. First finish line, and these are maiden filly 3-year-olds. We have a scratch in here for the number 1 Fallon, and about $225,000 already in the pool. So let's take a look at my Rainbow Six ticket today, 43.20, and I'm going for it right now. Horse a little dead on the board. I'm going with the 6, Just Sylvia on top, and I think this one stumbled last time is going to run better for Todd Pletcher. He's got a couple in there. Race number 5, just too deep for me. Everybody's going to be betting the 5. She's So Spicy, but I think the 8, Larice, has a shot. Race number 6, we got 3 horses we're going to use in there, and the top one for me is going to be the 7, Zenith Swift, and I'm also using a couple other horses. Race number 7 is a 7 furlong sprint, and my top pick in there is the number 5, Anna's Promise. We're going to show you stat with Dale Romans on that. Race number 8, very intriguing race. It's 1 mile and 1/2 on the Tapeta. Got my long shot in there, a speed play. It's the number 3, Legitimized. I just think this horse for Tim Ham can go to the lead and maybe steal it, but it got to handle that 1.5 mile distance. And in the last race, I went 3 deep. My top pick being the 6, and that is Texas Holiday. This one from Christophe Clement with Tyler Gaffleone in the saddle, but I also used the 3 and the number 10 in there, Scarlet Sand. So for me, it's $43.20. And like I say, it's all up to me right now. Now, if you want to change this ticket around, maybe you go too deep in there and you put the number 3 in there early on. Seems that's what they're trying to say. This Aqueduct horse that's coming from Aqueduct, New York, for Saffie Joseph Jr. is the one to beat in here. But I went with the 6, Just Sylvia. And if you look at this horse's debut, this was going a mile on the turf, took some money, and he stumbled soon after the start. Now, he lost a little chance in that race. What I like about this horse now, going to the main track at the one-turn mile in the 16th, is this horse has been working exceptionally well on the dirt up at Palm Beach Downs. So I'm going to see how this horse runs. Ran well on the dirt before trying the turf. Now they put a nice work into him. You know, it's only best of 15 horses, but I think it's going to run well. Todd Pletcher 20% with the surface switch. And like I say, he's not only has, I think he has a big shot in here with the number 6 horse. Now, also, what about the number 4 horse? This is the other Todd Pletcher I was talking about, and that is Gainham, and this is the one that Brian liked this afternoon. This one is $750,000 son of Uncle Mo. He's going to stretch out to the mile and the 16th, first finish line. He ran an okay third, going to get licensed this afternoon behind a really good horse called Decadent. That might be something special. So this horse, Gainham, is up there 2-1. Now, all the money, as I mentioned, on the number 3 early on. This one going to stretch out around 2 turns for the first time. First, Saffie Joseph Jr. was trying those maiden optional claimers. Those were restricted races up there. So we'll see how this New York bred runs against these open competition this afternoon. Dylan Davis just having a fantastic meet since he arrived here in January. Will be in the saddle. They're a Rainbow Six pool. It is 228 plus. They're on the track for race number 4.
Stepping onto the track now for race number 4, 5 minutes from post time. We go to the first finish line at a mile and the 16th. Scratch the 1 Fallon. It's a field of 5. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, and pick 3 wagering. The Rainbow Six starts here. Rainbow Six features a field of maidens to kick off the sequence. Post time in only 5 minutes. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Moving in for a start, race 4, start of the Rainbow Six. First finish line in use, a mile and a 16th. This is a very competitive race. All 5 could be a factor in this one. Anna Capri, the first to move in for jockey Tyler Gaffleone and trainer Antonio Sano. Here's the Safi trainee under Dylan Davis early on. 2 for Pletcher. First one, Gana I Am, in the Shadwell blue colors under John Velasquez. The last 2 to move up are Gray Lee, and from the outside, Jess Sylvia. 9-5, Gana I Am. 2-1, Gray Lee. 5-2, Jess Sylvia. 3-1 early on. Gray Lee is acting up behind the starting gate. Second start of the racing career for the daughter of Florida Derby winner Tiz the Law. Gray Lee appears to have settled down some. It's being brought up to the gate. And went right in. From the outside, Whisper Hill pink colors worn by Irad Ortiz Jr. on Jess Sylvia. They go to the first finish line. Starting leg of the Wednesday Rainbow Six. They're in the gate. And they're off. In the middle, Gana I Am was quick off the blocks and looks for the early advantage. Gray Lee is going to look for a forward position, and Jess Sylvia gets started on the outside. Early on comes away in front of only one, and that's a ridden along Anna Capri, who has no speed at all. Around the first turn they go, and on the inside, Gana I Am drops over to the rail under Velasquez and leads by a length. Gray Lee is second, Jess Sylvia on the outside is now third. Encouraged to keep up at the rail is early on in fourth. So the 4 betting favorites are 1, 2, 3, 4, and they've worked well clear of the long shot trailer, Anna Capri. 23-4 for the opening quarter. They have less than 6 furlongs to go as they do go to the first finish line here. Gana I Am by a head. Gray Lee in the middle, forced along by Jess Sylvia, so no breather for the second horse at this stage. Meanwhile, Davis ponders a course of action for early on. She's in the orange cap at the inside, and Anna Capri has been outgunned. They move to the half-mile part of the contest. They went the opening half-mile in 48-2. The leader is Gana I Am by half a length. Gray Lee keeps the heat on second toward the rail. That's early on. Third, Jess Sylvia drops back a touch to race in fourth. Still only 2 off the lead, though, and well clear of Anna Capri. They round the forward turn at the 5/16. Gana I Am holds a narrow lead. Right along the outside is Gray Lee for Egan. These 2 still stride for stride. Dropping back officially was Jess Sylvia, so the third horse is the only other one who can catch the embattled duo, and she looks like she's got a shot here early on. She's in the orange cap, getting ready to wheel to the far outside. They enter the short stretch of the first finish line, and early on, charging up on the outside of Gana I Am and Gray Lee. These 3 to settle the score, but early on is going 2-1 of the embattled duo. It's a patient trip for jockey Dylan Davis, and early on has kicked away. 7-2 the number, early on, is in front. Gana I Am is second from Gray Lee in third, well clear of Anna Capri. She gets up fourth in 1:45-3. Now returning to the winner's circle, the winner 3 early on by Union Rags out of Sally O'Brien by Distorted Humor. Bred by John Loriello in New York, owned by Timothy Pinch, Bradley Kent, Kent Reimer, Braverman, and C2 Racing. Trained by Safi Joseph Jr., the winning jockey Dylan Davis. Number 4, Ganaayam was second. Number 5, Gray Lee third. Number 2, Anna Capri fourth. 1:45 and 3 was the final running time. Race 5 is up next. 5 furlongs over the turf. Scratch 3, 4, and 10. It's a field of 7. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, pick 3, and late pick 5 opportunity. Exacta $23.80, trifecta is $9, superfecta $43.80, $4.38 for a dime. Daily double $22, the pick 3 $19.10. 1:45 and 3 the final time for early on. Actual pick 3 3, 5 and 3 61.50.